Hey Buick fans, Eli your car guy here, and I am thrilled to show you guys the all-new premier model from Buick, the 2018 Regal TourX. This is a really unique vehicle. Buick threw a curve to the competition with this one. I know you're gonna like it. I know I'm excited. Let's go ahead and check it out. Before we go any further, I'd like to extend a special thanks and shout out to Opequon Motors in Martinsburg, West Virginia, and also a special thanks to manager Cody Reed. This is a 250 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque grocery getter. Not your grandpa's station wagon. 73.5 total cubic feet of cargo space. The TourX here is going to have remote start, parking sensors, dual exhaust, LED taillights, LED headlights, 18-inch alloy wheels. I know you're going to like it. I know I'm excited. Let's go ahead and check it out. Alright guys, so I know that your first impression of this vehicle is station wagon. And everybody has memories, at least if you grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s. I'm speaking to a broad selection of people here. If you grew up from anywhere from the 70s to 90s, or even prior to there, chances are you had a vehicle somewhat similar to this in its appearance in your family. And growing up, my grandfather had several station wagons, and that's probably going to be your first impression of this vehicle, is a station wagon. Buick refuses to call it a station wagon, and I don't blame them. It is a station wagon in my eyes. It has that appearance, but this is not just your average station wagon. This is a 250 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque grocery getter. Just a really much improved station wagon compared to station wagons years ago. Basically what Buick did, and like I said, my grandfather had a lot of Centuries and different Buick model wagons over the years. Buick has had the LeSabre and the LaCrosse, and they still have the LaCrosse in that. But they've taken their wagon style that a lot of people like, and they've put power in it, they put tech in it. So this right here is a great car for family vacation, road trips, like I said just a few minutes ago, grocery getter. This is a great multitasking vehicle due to its shape, its capability, and its performance. So we're going to go ahead and show you a bunch of the features that this one has to offer. Just like a lot of newer vehicles, if they are nicely equipped, they do come with a remote start. The TourX here is going to have remote start. Lock button twice, push and hold the start button, and it starts right up. And the engine you just heard fire up is the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo. LED turn signals. Also on the side, notice those. And competitors to this vehicle, Buick is going to put it up against the BMW 3 Series Sport Wagon, the Audi A4 All-Road, Volvo V60 Cross Country, and I don't blame them for putting it in that category. Not just because of what it is, but because of its performance. It really does meet up to those other vehicles. It gives them a run for their money. As long as we're in the back, let's go ahead and just check out the cargo space real quick. So in the back of the TourX, you are going to have 73.5 total cubic feet of cargo space, which is very generous. A very long area of cargo space. Nice size entryway back here. We'll go ahead and fold those seats down, show you how it looks with the seats down, all the cargo space, that full 73.5 cubic feet in action. Just look at all of that cargo space. Parking sensors, dual exhaust, LED tail lights, and your chrome insert here continuing in the rear tail lights to follow up the top of the vehicle. Nice blending there. I really like how that blends. That's very nice. And the side profile, just the body lines along the bottom, how they curve up, and the line that just flows right through your door handles there. Very sleek. This one is riding on Continental Pro Contact tires, 235 50R18s, and the TourX is going to come just standard with the 18-inch alloy wheels. We already did the remote start, but up front you are going to have your LED headlights. Very aggressive design and styling to these headlights, and of course fog lights down low with chrome insert underneath those. Let's go ahead and hop inside. Stepping in and out of the vehicle is very easy. It does have a power driver seat. The interior space for the driver is very generous. Legroom is comfortable. Headroom is comfortable. Shoulder room. Nice and spacious up front. It does have a Bose premium audio sound system, cloth inserts in the doors, power windows, locks and mirrors, a brushed chrome like material simulated insert surrounding your brushed chrome interior door handles, leather wrapped steering wheel with the light gray stitching, cruise control, Bluetooth and audio controls. Go ahead and step inside. Daytime running lamp controls, headlights, fog lights, interior gauge cluster dimming, hood release. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Push button ignition. Apply your foot to the brake and push the button to start. You do have a leather-like material with stitching surrounding your shifter, a gloss black and chrome surrounding on the top of your shifter, backup camera, and the transmission paired to the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder is an Aisin 8-speed automatic with the manual shiftability there. Just below that you have your electric parking brake. And giving the vehicle a luxurious look and feel is the gloss piano plastic surrounding the shifter, and in the center of that you have chrome surrounding the shifter. Park assist, traction control, hazard flashers, audio controls, and it does have the Sirius XM radio. Very nice.
Bad Jewish, major behavior, Diplo's revolution. And as stated,
very responsive radio system. Touch screen, your nav system there. Storage area here with 2 cup holders, also a power outlet down there. That does close, making the vehicle seem smooth and nice on the inside. Center area here. Another large cup holder back here. Leather padded center console with stitching. A USB port in there. On the left side of the wheel you have your blinker controls and also your high beams. The right side you have your wipers, front and rear. Just before your rear view mirror you have your OnStar controls, interior lighting with interior lights, and also your sunroof controls. Just behind that your garage door settings. Let's go ahead and open up the panoramic sunroof. And we'll leave that open as we check out the rest of the vehicle. Nice amount of passenger space in the rear of the vehicle. Legroom is generous. And the driver's seat is back a little bit more than halfway, not quite back all the way, but it is back pretty far. And I still have a lot of legroom back here. Headroom is nice. And sitting inside the TourX, it feels very long. You notice the cabin, it just seems like everything is very spaced out, and that's a good thing. Gives the vehicle a nice spacious feel. For the rear, you do have 2 ventilation ducts, and below that you have 2 USB ports. Rear door design, you do have the cloth insert continued, the soft to the touch leather-like material, brushed chrome handles, and more of the simulated brushed chrome design. Also storage. And we already checked out the rear cargo area. We'll go ahead and take a brief look at it one more time. Again, 73.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Just cavernous cargo area. Storage area with a net over on the right here. Your front license plate bracket. Underneath here you do have your tire inflator. And we already pointed out the dual exhaust with the chrome tips. And of course your park assist. Notice how the front seats curve up towards the top to give you more leg room down low. This seat is up just a little bit more than the driver's, so again, just very generous leg room. And the interior is a black cloth, but you do have a diamond pattern, a light gray and black diamond pattern inserted. Manual passenger seat. And with this seat all the way back, you can see that there is just a load of leg room here. Before we take a look under the hood, let's go ahead and check out that miles per gallon rating. 21 miles per gallon city and 29 on the highway, with a combined average of 24 miles to the gallon, which really is not too bad considering that it produces the horsepower that it does. Let's go ahead and open up that hood. Under the hood of this wagon is unlike any other engine that you've seen under a wagon before. From Buick, the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo, putting out 250 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Just really good performance numbers. And that engine is paired to a 8-speed Aisin automatic transmission, as we already went over. Now that the hood is popped, let's take a look at this engine. You'll also find this engine in the Regal GS and the Malibu, upper scale Malibus like the Premier. It is optional on the LT. So this engine has been around in General Motors. It's a proven engine, very good performance, and it does have a proven track record. let's go ahead and do one more quick walk around of it. So there you are, Buick fans. The startup full review and tour of the all-new Premier model from Buick. The 2018 Buick Regal TourX preferred package. Not your grandpa's station wagon. Be sure to subscribe today if you haven't already. Also, let me know your thoughts in the video below. And don't forget to rate before you go. Thanks for watching, and check out my other videos.